Good morning, Libra. Welcome back to Lunem at Stellas Tarot. I hope everyone's doing really well. We've got a full moon this week, a full moon in Gemini. So I'm going to do a general reading. I have been called to do slightly longer readings this week for all the signs. So I'm going to make it general and we'll see what comes up. But please just take what resonates. Don't make it fit your life. You'll know from the first few cards, okay? So, Spirit, thank you for all the answers so far this morning. I'd like some cards, please, for our Libra. Libra, please, Spirit. What's happened in the recent past for Libra? What's happened in the recent past, please, for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, let's see what we got for you this morning. We have a King of Pentacles, we have a Hierophant, and we have a Ten of Wands. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go through, we're going to clarify with another deck as we move forward. King of Pentacles, sitting in a place of looking at business, looking at home and finances. Hierophant, again, very much to do with tradition, could be to do with contracts and legal agreements. And Ten of Wands, very much about the burden of extra work. Okay, so I would say here that work, contracts, legal stuff is very much at the forefront for you at this time, Libra. Has been in the very recent past, so we're talking about the last week or two, maybe the last month. Okay, all right, what is happening in present time, please, for Libra, Spirit? I'm just going to take this because it wants to come out. We have a Strength card there. I love this Strength card. We have a Magician. Wow. There's some major cards coming out here for you. And Death card with 3 majors here in the present time, Libra. This is incredible. So yeah, sense of courage, but also maybe having to hold back a little bit at this time. Definitely manifesting, using your skills, your capabilities and your abilities to bring things forward, to make them happen, to bring them into manifestation and reality, but also a transformative process here. So we could be seeing the ending of something and then moving forward into a new way of doing things or a new way of being. Okay, so what have we got for the future? We have a World card. What else, please, for our Libra? Wow, the cards are really jumping out for you this morning. 3 of Pentacles and a 10 of Swords. Okay, so yeah, again, like I said with the Death card, there's this idea of closing out of a cycle, moving into a new way of being or a new way of doing things. I've got a 3 of Pentacles here, so that's collaboration with others, working with others. It can indicate teamwork, teams at work as well, people that you work with, colleagues, and then a 10 of Swords. So there's this idea here of the ending of a cycle, the ending of a period of your life, which has brought some misery and some despair. All right, so we're going to go through and clarify as well. I love these major cards that are coming out for you here. Okay, thank you, Spirit. What have we got the King of Pentacles here for, please, with Libra? Why is the King of Pentacles here, please, with our Libra in the recent past? Please clarify. Thank you. I've got another 3 of Pentacles again. So this is about how you work with others. Maybe you've been a boss here. You've been the owner of a company or in a position of authority and power. It could be that you've been sitting in the energy of being a father or a father figure. And you've had to make some really hard decisions. Okay, you've had to make some really hard decisions with relation to people that you work with, or how you are going to build in the future. Okay, so I'm feeling like you've had to call the shots. Okay, you've had to call the shots. You've had to sit in a position of authority, make some hard decisions. Okay, why is the Hierophant here, please, for Libra? Why is the Hierophant here for Libra, please? Okay, yeah, there was some very unhealthy, toxic behavior happening. Okay, why is the Hierophant here, please? I feel like there was, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God. 7 of Swords and a Magician. There's been some trickery. There's been some underhanded trickery, deception with regards to some kind of legality that's tied up with work here. Okay, it could also be marriage. We're going to see as we go through. At the moment, I'm feeling like it's not actually relating to marriage, but it could be some other legal contract, something to do with your business, your place of work. And there's a 9 of Wands here, so this is an extra heavy burden. This is taking on extra work as a result of this. Somebody somewhere has tried to get away with something. The Magician with the Devil card tells me that this is somebody that did something really underhand and they've been trying to get away with it. Okay, and I feel like you've had to sack somebody, you've had to let them go. Or maybe this is somebody in your energy, somebody that you are around who has done this really deceitful thing. Something to do with contracts, like maybe is an employment contract of some sort that you've had to look at. Yeah, there's been a lot of illusion and deception here. I've got 7 of Cups. Somebody lied about something or created a story. Maybe there was some kind of emotional blackmail that happened with relating to the sharing of wealth. Okay, so I feel like somebody tried to steal something. Somebody tried to steal some money or something, and they tried to cover up. They tried to create a story to cover it up, and it's backfired. Yeah, 9 of Cups. It's about stuff. It's about having stuff, because the 9 of Cups can be like a warning against over extravagance as well, kind of complacency, sitting complacent, which can often lead to, you know, you losing things. Yeah, somebody wanted all the stuff. Somebody wanted the money. They took it. They tried to do something really underhand and deceitful, and kind of, yeah, you've had to lay down the law. You've had to. Ooh, this is different. 9 of Pentacles. So yeah, this is you or them. You or them. It's them. They wanted all the stuff. They spent a lot of money. They've just like, it's almost like somebody has spent a lot of money on themselves, and they've tried to cover it up and they've been caught out. I don't know if you can take that, Libra. All right, what's happening in the present time, please? Strength card. Why is the Strength card here for Libra at the present time, please? Knight of Pentacles and a Chariot. I'm feeling that this is about you rebuilding, like having the courage to rebuild what it is that's been lost. The Knight of Pentacles comes forward with a new idea or a new way of doing things, or learning something new. Like it can show up at a time when you're having to take on a new qualification or study a new area of study of some sort. Okay, and I feel like there's this real determination and strength needed from you at this time to do that, to move forward. A new way of doing things. Okay. The Magician, please. Why is it here? The Magician, please. This is definitely about having the skills. And the Magician, you know, the Magician just makes things happen. That's what they do. They manifest. But they also, the Magician also has like the knowledge that although they have the skills that they need in order to make things happen, there is always still more to learn. The learning is never finished. Okay. Yeah, again, I've got another Strength card. We've got 2 of them here side by side. It's finding that inner courage, that inner strength to move on, even when things seem really, really bad. It can also indicate the idea of holding back a little bit as well. The Fool here is the new beginning. It's that fresh start, but it's also that fresh start without necessarily needing stuff. You know, the Fool doesn't have any material possessions really. All he has is what's tied onto his staff in that small bundle there. You know, they step forward. It's sheer potential before the acquisition of material things. Okay, and it's like very much that idea of the universe has got your back. It's almost like this is a fresh start for you. I'm getting this idea of having to move forward in a new way and rebuild. It's almost like starting from scratch. I don't know if you can take that. Yeah, you're ready to move forward now. I've got the Knight of Swords, but I feel like at this time you're trying to plan it. Like, it feels very new. This feels very, very new. It's like you've got the determination and the courage. You're trying to find the courage to make this fresh start, this new start somehow. But the Knight of Swords is kind of like, make sure you have a plan. Yeah, don't get left behind, or don't rush in without a plan. What is the Death card doing here, please, for Libra? Thank you for the messages so far, Spirit. We really, really, really appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit. Why is the Death card here for our Libra? 8 of Pentacles. Yeah. Honing a new skill. Honing your skills. Walking away from something that no longer served you. Okay. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. I mean, the eight of Cups is like a reluctant walking away, okay? It's walking away from something that brought you a lot of happiness. And I feel like if there was a loss in business here somewhere, or something was taken from you or stolen from you, you're having to rebuild that now. And I feel like there's this kind of this emotional tie to that, and being able to step away from that, in the knowledge that, you do need to move on now. And there is a sadness attached to that, there really is. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the Death card here is telling me that this is a transformation process, transformative process. So it's not necessarily it's not the end by any stretch of the imagination. It's taking what you've learned and actually just doing it in a new way. Really, really focusing on this idea of working, of becoming better. And I feel like this time round you're going to be even more successful. Okay, the World. Why is the World here, please? This is coming up now for the future for you. Looking at this, the World, please. Why is the World here, please, Spirit? Yeah, you're at a crossroads at this time. You're at a crossroads here, and you're having to make decisions. You're having to make some really tough decisions. In order to close out this cycle and to move into something new. And I also sense that this could have to do with actually physically moving as well, like going to a new place, leaving what it is that you had behind and moving into a new place. I think that whatever it was you lost up here, I don't think you got it back. I think you're having to close down that cycle now and move on. Don't hold on. This is asking you not to hold on to what no longer serves you. Okay, I can completely understand this feeling of what you've lost and wanting to hold on to that. It's like clinging on to the past. I completely understand that, but that is what's preventing you from making decisions about the future. So that's just something to be really mindful of, okay, Libra? All right, I do tell it as I see it, I'm afraid. I don't sugarcoat anything. 3 of Pentacles, please. Why is it here? I would like to just point something out on these cards in a second. I just want to get these out of Spirit, please. What is the 3 of Pentacles doing? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Knight of Wands. Okay, so this is what I wanted to show you. Look at these 2 cards here together. So I've got 3 of Pentacles and 10 of Swords. Look at the way this 3 of Pentacles is pointing at this 10 of Swords. So this is that end of the cycle. Again, this is the end of that era of this feeling of betrayal. What happened up here was a massive betrayal. It has literally rocked your world and made you feel just desperately, desperately sad. Okay, there was a betrayal. That is now coming to an end. Okay, that you are now going to be able to put that behind you. And this Three of Pentacles is saying to you, we've got it up here as well, how do you want to move on now? Who is it that you want to work with going forward? Okay. And you're going to be hesitant about that because of the betrayal. Yeah. This was somebody that you were building a future with, whether that was through business or some other kind of relationship. This was somebody you were building a future with that has betrayed you badly. Okay, and you are now coming to a position where you are having to make those same decisions again. Just be very wary that this person that betrayed you doesn't try and come back in, because I've got a Knight of Wands here, which tells me that there might be a message coming in. Somebody might test the waters a little bit. Okay, sit in some Queen of Swords energy here. This is a real opportunity for you to put boundaries up. I feel like this person could come back in. There's a need here to really defend yourself in terms of what you say to this person is going to be really important. I'm just going to hold these two up. Look at these two cards together, okay? This Knight is coming in here. They're testing the waters. They are like, hi, we haven't talked for a while. You know, how you doing? Just want to kind of, you know, drop in and say hi. And the Queen of Swords is like, nope, sorry, no. You're not being honest with me. There's no integrity here. I will only take the truth and nothing but the truth now. Thanks very much, because of this betrayal. Okay, so this is really good for you, Libra. This is a really good look as to what could potentially happen and how you could potentially react to that. So I'm loving that for you. Right, this has been quite a story this morning, Libra. I don't know if it resonates. Please do like and subscribe if it does, or if you've enjoyed the reading, regardless of whether it resonated or not. You may have just been here for the drama. Okay, so let's see what comes up in the oracle for you. Spirit, please can we have oracle cards for Libra this morning? I have got the Heart, Love, Heartache. Okay, there is a lot of betrayal in this reading, as I said. So this is just reminding you here to, you know, think about love. Think about the love, because you've walked away from something that you truly loved, that you really truly cared for, and I feel like it wasn't really just your decision, like it was forced upon you by this awful, deceitful, dishonest act where somebody stole something. Okay, so think about your heart, drop into your heart, because you know it's going to be difficult going forward. Like I said, there are decisions that need to be made, and if you don't let go of what it is that you're holding on to from the past, you're going to find it very difficult to close out that cycle and move forward. Okay, so really do drop into the heart at this time, Libra. Okay, take care of yourself, love yourself. All right. Okay, anything else please for Libra, Spirit? Thank you. The Scissors. Okay, this is cutting ties with this energy. Okay, cut ties with the energy. It can talk about being defensive and actually creating your own future again. This is you creating, building back. Okay, enjoy the ride. Don't forget to enjoy the ride. I know it seems like a roller coaster, all right, but there is a lot of adventure that awaits you, Libra, out there. Okay, so I feel like you're on a journey. You're on this transformation, this journey through the Death card here to actually rebuild something, having suffered that loss. But there's so much courage here, there's so much strength and determination. There is skill as well. I mean, you're working so hard, you will rebuild this. Okay, so don't forget to enjoy the ride. Okay, I love this card because look, the character here is holding a magic wand. It is all within your capability. You know, wave your magic wand, create the future that you desire, because you are absolutely capable of doing that, Libra. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. Have a wonderful full moon week. I'll be back soon for another reading. Please remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Take care, Libra. Goodbye.